All set for the start of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. Glasnow back to work. And a foul ball. Fought off foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Yeah, great job right there.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Richie Freeman, the next Giant to hit. Second inning here, no score. In the dirt. Now a quick throw to first. It's low and gets away. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey
Boone, the former Rookie of the Year, just 21 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped on the ground to second. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 left for San Francisco, and the score stays 3-1. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Richie Freeman. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. Back to work, 3-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the ground to short, Volpe. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Boom. Had a decent showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Boom. Stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination. Ball.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. This one popped up. Kim under it. And that is that. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
On the ground right side, Kim flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort
Up
there.
next for the Giants,
One down. Jose Ramirez, the next Giant to hit. And now 2-2. This one in the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, left field. 2 down.
up next for the Giants.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for the Giants, Sal Frelick. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! That one felt good. His 9th homer of the year, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 down. That smash towards center. Merrill gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Go-ahead run on base. Anthony Volpe, the next up for the Padres. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second, and he's out. Boom. Stepping in, it's late, it's quiet, but here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
And that one upstairs. Ground ball right side. Kim Tosses to first. That's the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail by a couple. It's 9-7. So back to the top of the order. At the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. Bunting for a hit. In time to Devers. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Boom. Swings through it for strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is fouled back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. In to score from third. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Here's Jose Ramirez. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle.
Right here, easy.
On to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And up next for San Francisco, Sal Frelick. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Up next is John.
Man at first. Luis Ariz stands in. The Padres down to their final strike. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Machado around third. Throw cut off to second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game. Boom. Had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Jeffrey Boone is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael.
Now, Jeffrey Boone.
The catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki should have this one. One away. So two down. Will Wagner, the next Cub to hit. And the 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Up next for the Giants.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Base hit left field. Runner around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with two outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
Boone, a former Rookie of the Year, just 21 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still two challenges left for them. The 1-0. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's one away. So a man at first. Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. The 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Popped up. Ramirez. And there's one away. So runner at second, two down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. The tying run at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. Throws to first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. And they still trail it here, 3-1. One down. Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there.
Boom. And a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Boom. Getting ready to hit.
Boom.
Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. Home run number 30 on the year. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey. Boom.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Bush. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman.
Back here at Oracle Park. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Jeffrey Boom.
Jeffrey Boom.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball, that's too high.
Way high with that one. And the count is 3-1. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent.
And that one gets away at the plate. Payoff pitch. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner around second. To third. The throw won't get there in time. And now they have runners at the corners. Now here is Matt McClain. The Giants trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Giants,
Richie Freeman, the next to hit.
Richie Freeman.
And the 0-2. Got him looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy. The 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boom.
Jeffrey Boom.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
How those hands go right now.
Up next for the Giants.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And he pops up the bunt. He makes the grab. And digging in for San Francisco, Richie Freeman. 2 on, 1 out. This one popped up. Infield fly called there. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. Tapper back to the mound.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
Play made, that ends the inning. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs nothing. Boom. Hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog. And you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
Jeffrey Boone, the league strikeout king, getting ready for this one. He's been dominant on the mound all season long. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Getting the nod in this one, Jeffrey Boone. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about ready to roll, Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit, and we are underway here in San Francisco. Strike 2.
Ball down.
Suzuki checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Henderson with some impressive production lately. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And now it's Alex Bregman. Another solid power season.
Nope.
Henderson, the base runner at first with 1 out.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. That one just misses. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And that's the inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch.
Hey.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
All over that one right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's in there. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Boom. Will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at second. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Crow Armstrong wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. Pitch
That's
misses. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
The Cubs looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And that's outside.
That's out.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Spins the plate. That's strike 1. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The Cubbies with a chance to score first here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Boom. Steps in for this rookie-on-rookie matchup.
Battle the next big things, Boo.
Boom. Matched a homer in his last game.
Inside, ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Brings it in. One up, one down. Back here in San Francisco. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And a foul ball. Suzuki with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here, make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Up the middle, McLean whips it to first, and they get Bregman for the out. That is the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And that skips into dirt.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one's in there. Full count now. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Walked his first time. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Hey.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. On a line. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The 2-1. Foul ball there. Amaya, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cubs 1 and the Giants nothing. You're watching San Francisco.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Suzuki on the move. Makes the grab. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jake Cousins.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Boone with some good work on the mound in this ball game, but was going through it a bit at the dish.
Didn't exactly light him up at the plate, Boog, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time out.
Jeffrey Boone is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Boone.
Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. And it's fouled away.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ramos off of first with 2 away. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The 2-run shot. His 31st home run of the season. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
Patrick Bailey, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Boone really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Okay. Yeah, nice one. I get it. We got it. We're good. Here we go. Let's go.
Boom. Digging in. Nobody on. 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Boom. Matched a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Out to center. Jenkins gets under it. And that is that. The Twins coming up, no score. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. And now for the Twins, Zach DeZenzo. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Drops 1 down in front of the plate. Tosses to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Twins 2 and the Giants nothing.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming around third is Fralick. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Okamoto. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Richie Freeman. The 2-2. Hard hit, base hit.
All right, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for the Giants.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the DH, Leo Rivas. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here comes a 3-2. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now,
runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And that's a strikeout looking. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Bunting for a hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Boom. Digging in. Go-ahead run in scoring position and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boog, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
On to first. 2 away. Here's Josh Young. Man at second. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Walker Jenkins, the next twin up to hit.
The center fielder, Walker.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swung on, belted. Out of here.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Boom. With a solid contribution, even despite the loss.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Jeffrey Boone is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jeffrey Boone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastballs.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Giants, the third base.
Alec Thomas now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Boone, the former Rookie of the Year, just 21 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. In the air on the infield, De La Cruz. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. De La Cruz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. De La Cruz around third. In there safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Boom. Digs in. He's left a few out there today, but this is the one that matters. RBI opportunity, Singy.
Yeah, his struggles today reset with a knock right here, Boog. Redemption is right in front of him. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the dirt. And he swings through that one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next is Cincinnati, the second base.
Boom, with a less than great game in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Hammered down the right side, but foul. one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Throw cut off to third. Safe at third as he swims around the tag.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fires to third, but he's back. In the air, right field, Leon coming in on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the second from San Francisco. Boone, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Man at first, one away.
The Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground, De La Cruz. Oh, a great flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next,
And next is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey
He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that bat.
Boone had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Jeffrey Boone, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone. #1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boog. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
And we are underway here in San Francisco. Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One up, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
De La Cruz with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him. You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Rogers now at the plate, looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a bouncer. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, and that is that. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Alec Thomas now. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
That's the ball.
Thomas working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Oh, 1 now. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the air.
All you.
2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up.
In time to Devers. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in,
Leading
Jeffrey
up for
Boone.
the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Boone went deep twice in his last game. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Gone! That ball was crushed. That's his 3rd home run of the series. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Back here in San Francisco, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Ball one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's a ball and a strike. That one ripped, but foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that's way high. And that's ball two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swings through that one for strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Pedro Leon will hit next. On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's foul.
And it goes just foul. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Ball.
Next
No,
offering
that's a
upstairs. Boom. Thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. And he walked
Take your
him.
base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next in Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, a
That's a ball.
two-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
Back here at Oracle Park, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next to Cincinnati, the catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This one in the air center field. Freeman should have this one 2 away now. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That just misses, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Reds down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone is racking up doubles like it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways. 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
That one fouled off. Deal 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Then there's 1 down. Boom. Back at it, pitching with the lead.
Yeah, it's always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. He's got to lock in here. Can't let this game seesaw.
Hey! Ball. Did he go?
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. He did not go around. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a big swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Foul ball. The Reds hitless so far in the game. This one popped up.
You got it. You got ball.
Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. Grounded out his first time up. In for a strike. Good slider.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Just missed. Strike 1. And it skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Marte off of first with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So another inning in the books, and the no-hitter is no longer part of the story. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Boom. Back on the mound. He's been efficient, but the pitch count's climbing, Singy.
Yeah, just needs to stay on script here, Boog. Keep attacking, keep it clean. The bullpen will thank him later.
That's the ball.
Clark, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Pedro Leon, the next to hit for the Reds. Boom. We'll need to be cautious here. Some serious speed over there on first.
Yeah, big threat to swipe second here, Boog. Got to mix up looks and maybe even call the pitch out.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Go outside.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Freeland settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Rogers up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one finds the zone, and the count even at one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a ball.
That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jeffrey Boone done for the afternoon. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
Giants,
arm out of the bullpen,
number
Brad
40.
Keller.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing
Keller.
strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Jeffrey Boone at the dish. Top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Singy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack, he feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Ball.
This to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Boone with a solid 2-way performance in this ball game.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.
Jeffrey Boone is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down, and now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone. Boone with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Got him swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Boone, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone has been living in scoring position at doubles machine and in elite company.
Yeah, Boog, that swing finds the gap over and over, and that's how you flip the field and a game in a hurry.
That one fouled off. It's not just about power with him. It's about precision. Ball placement isn't just for pitchers anymore.
Yeah, and he's mastered the art of extra bases. It's been pure chaos for outfielders when this dude steps in the box.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Boone stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off. He was late. Almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it. Boom. Had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Oracle Park, Jeffrey Boone steps in, and when there are ducks in the pond, he brings them home. I mean, look at this graphic, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the best in the league with runners in scoring position. Total gamer, produces when needed most.
0-1. You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without him.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Out towards right center field. Carpenter moving under this one. He's got it. And there's one away. One down. And here's the catcher, Freddie Diaz. Bunting for a hit. In time to Devers. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
This one in the air, center field. Hernandez settles under it, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Giants.
One out man at first. Now Javier Sanoja. In the dirt. And a 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lopez. And there are 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
On a line. And there's 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they...
Boom. Had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back here in San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone is racking up doubles like it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways. 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
Spray charts are a nightmare. He hits it everywhere. Really makes it tough for opposing defenses.
Yeah, and it's almost always with purpose. He just keeps making things happen at the plate.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Boom. Digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay, safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
So coming into the game now on defense, Patrick Bailey. He takes over behind the plate. Had a home game for them.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So up next,
third,
Jeffrey Boone, a switch hitter batting right.
Boone.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Payoff pitch. That's to third.
Come on, get down, slide.
Whips it across, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Christian Moore in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Arise aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. The Angels take the lead, 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Nope, outside.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In the dirt, ball three. No outs, runner on second. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second. No outs. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off. Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Brings it in, 2 down. Here's the veteran shortstop, Mason Wynn. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. That clips the corner. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Rafael Marchand. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious where adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And there's one down.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Right side, Devers. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Luis Arraez stands in. Swing at a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 up, 1 down. Ball 1, no strikes. This one in the air, center field. Jordan under it. And there's 2 down. Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Angels held in check. They're up 2-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ricky Tiedemann.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Curve in the dirt. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. A shot to the opposite field. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Pinch hitter coming on, Isaac Pacheco. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this. Boom. With a mediocre outing on the mound, but an excellent day at the dish.
And Boog, he looked composed on both sides of the ball. The pitching was decent, but the way he hit in this one was the real highlight. Nice job out there.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Seattle Mariners.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone. Boone with a homer in his last game. Now the 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, the lefty.
Top of the 6th inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone. Foul ball. Boone matched a homer in his last game. Line drive and foul ball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Leo Rivas. Boone had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And up next for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Boone, a former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. The 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone. And a foul ball. Boone, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Strike 2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1.
Ball.
And that
Ball
one
3.
missing low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt, blocked.
Get back.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Dakota Jordan. 1-2 now. In the air, right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Flips it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the left fielder, Eli White.
The left fielder, Eli White.
The 1-0. Way high.
Oh, that's
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. Nick Lofton waits to bat for the Giants. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded. Catcher challenge, will take another look. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Lofton. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line to right, base hit. One runs in, fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. and they're up by 3. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 87. Boone with a less than great game in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your San Francisco Giants.
So digging in, Jeffrey
the
Boone.
catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jose.
This is Bryce Terang. And that's a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. The relay throw. Catcher can hang on. 3-0.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
The catcher, number 13, Jeffrey
Boone goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That one outside. Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a foul out of play.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into center field. Devers headed home. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single, 5-5 now. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Richie Freeman, the next Giant to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. On the ground, Caballero. The flip to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Boom. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone. Liner caught at second. Fastball for a strike. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. First and third, 1 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Ramirez in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the left fielder, Dakota Jordan. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Richie Freeman. The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Go ahead run on base, and the batter will be the shortstop. The 1-0. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And another ball. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Nick Lofton, the next Giant to hit. The 0-1. Now a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. Looking. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Chicago White Sox.
One down. And up next for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Outman under it. 2 down. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Outside.
Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 1-0.
Ball.
That's
Ball.
a little
No.
bit low. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Not even close there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. That's
Ball
outside. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 1 inning in the books here. It's the White Sox 2 and the Giants 1. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the White Sox DH, Lenny Sosa.
Sosa.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
That's to third, Ramirez. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. That's off the mark. Ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Greg Kessinger. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one misses. Full count now. Tied up here in the early going. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's ball 4.
Take
His
your
ability
base.
to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Stowers in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1 on to first, double play. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Noah Schultz takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball there. In the air, right field, Outman under this one. 1 away.
Now pitching for the Giants. Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter.
Boom.
Jeffrey.
The former rookie of the year, 22 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He sends it out of here. And they close the gap. It's 8-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Boom. With a respectable day at the dish, but wasn't terribly sharp on the mound.
Not much to complain about for me, Boog. Not the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Milwaukee Brewers.
Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit.
Jeffrey Boone.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. A 3-run shot. The Giants score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
First and second here, no outs.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Foul ball there. Almost got him. And that is out of play. The 1-2. That one missing inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
The 0-2 sets him down looking, and that is a big first out. Dakota Jordan, the next Giant to hit. Left field. 2 down. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Tag, and they got him. And somehow they get a double. Boone matched a homer in his last game. On the ground right side. 4,
run it out.
6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Isaac Pacheco. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
So up next, Jeffrey Boone. He's well known as the rare two-way player and taking a break from the mound to get some at-bats in this one.
You know, it's fun for the game seeing a guy like this, especially great since this gives fans.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Devers headed home. Cut off, throw to third. And he's out easily. But a run does come in to score. So digging in, Jonathan Aranda.
Number 8, Jonathan.
Runner in scoring
Aranda.
position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Laser, base hit. Coming around third is Frelick. Now a relay to the plate. In there, he scores. And it's a one-run game.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Boone, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Reaching for it and brings it in. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Cole Carey. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. At the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Payoff pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 5.
So now a pinch hitter, Aaron Schunk, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases in. Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
So 2 down, Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit.
Boone.
Foul ball. Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, right side, Edman throws to first in time. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Lined into right, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 4-1.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Hit in the air, left field. Ramos under it. And that is that. First and second, no outs. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. That one ran inside, almost got him. The Dodgers with a chance to get back into it here in the top half of inning number 7. Smoked into left, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. Now a relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play, and he's into second with nobody out.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you got to make a smart play and get it out.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Step off, throw to first. Boom. Back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead. Be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. They trail here 1-0.
Up next for the Giants,
Boone, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Tied up here in the early going. In the air to left center. Merrill on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Ball.
Boone with a homer in his last game.
Ball.
Here's a high chopper.
Run it out,
Low.
run it out, run it out.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, House.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants,
Number 8,
Bryce Eldridge. Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Ian Happ up to hit.
For Seattle, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And this one is off and running. Popped up left side, Ramirez.
Take it.
And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jordan in position. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
Two and one the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
On the ground. In time to Devers. Out number 3. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. So 2 down. Next will be the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone. And that's in there for strike 1. Boone wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Find the ball, find the ball,
That's
find
a
the ball.
base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Batting fourth.
Nice
the
line
left
drive to
fielder,
the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Jordan.
That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ground ball right side. A dive. He's got it. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Chandler Simpson.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
3.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Young launched a homer in his most recent game. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That's a slider for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Man at second. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. The Mariners looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Boone, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and he makes the catch, and that is that. Start of the fourth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next is the Adams, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. That one misses, and that is ball one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two. And a challenge from the mound in a big spot. They'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first, and that is a big first out. Gets him to chase after that one. The M's with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. In the air, right field. Eldridge gets there. He's under it. Out number 2. So up next, Chandler Simpson. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chopped left side. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score.
Now pitching for the
We're
Giants,
back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ricky Tiedemann.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Aaron Schunk, trying to get Boone. Gave them a good performance at the plate and on the hill.
Boog, if he's going to pitch and hit long term, he really can't let either side of the game sink too much. You got to keep contributing across the board. Games like this show he's got what it takes to remain a two-way player.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Kansas City Royals.
So 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jeffrey Boone. Slice to right. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to the left, Witt. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Still only one out here in the inning.
Jeffrey Boone.
On the ground, right side. Witt for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back for the top of the eighth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First and second, no outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner around third. Play at the plate. Got him. And he'll reach second with one away. Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit.
Jeffrey Boone.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Louder, 28 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Ball, that's in.
That one misses. 3-1. Jose Ramirez waits to bat for the Giants. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tap to first, and that goes foul. Payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run blast. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
In the air to left center, Jordan moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they trail by 1. Man at first, 1 away. In the air to left center, Thomas on the move, reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. Runner on the go.
That's the ball.
Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
The catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Base knock right field.
Find the ball.
They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Ball 4 and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
In the air, right field. Clark under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Now it's the shortstop. Here's a 2-2. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's a 2.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Boone in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Hampson throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. Josue De Paula, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt. Andujar into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they...
Now this is through for a base hit. Andujar coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out.
He's out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Here's Garrett
Up
Hampson.
next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
1 strike away. Got him. That's the ball game. Boom, with some solid production in the win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Francisco Giants.
One down.
Third,
and now
catcher,
Jeffrey Boone.
Boone.
Boone, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting third in the lineup. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next one misses. Full count now. Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Richie Freeman now at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Pitch gets away. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 1 inning in the books.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Chop to third.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Gone! That ball was crushed. He muscles that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail at 5-2. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Matt Frazier, looking to start something with one gone. Stepping in, Nick Sogard.
The left fielder, Nick Sogard.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air, center field, under it. And that'll do it. Boom. Really stood out in this win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Your Arizona Diamondbacks.
And next is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
Boone went deep in his most recent game. And there's a foul ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 1-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Ortiz takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. One out and a runner at second.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Boom. Up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bounced up the middle. Marte gets it to first, and that is the inning. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Isaac Pacheco looking for a 2-out. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. And up next for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone. That one fouled off. Boone, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first in time. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. That clips the corner. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Suzuki wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Seiya strikes him out for the second time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one ripped, but foul. And that drops in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. We head to the bottom of the second. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. Out to short. Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Julio broke camp with the Mariners after putting together the best spring training on the team. It wasn't a guarantee he would make the roster that year, but he gave Seattle no choice but to include him with the way he performed.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Ball 2.
Julio grew up in the Dominican Republic, admiring players like former Mariner Alex Rodriguez. He also looked up to Ichiro, both legends in Seattle.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Soto is one of those guys that'll end up homering in every ballpark in the league before his career is over. The only question is, how quickly can he do it?
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Now here is Will Wagner. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. That one hit the knees for a strike. Sliced hard but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
A.J. Vukovich swings through it for strike 1. Swing, and he popped it up.
You got it. You got plenty of room. You got it.
That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Daniel Schneemann.
Aye. Ball 1.
The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Hey.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Nope.
The 1-2. And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Henderson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0.
Up next is the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Ripped to right. And there's 2 down. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Alex Bregman. Bregman goes 5 feet 11 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ball! That pitch is out.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That misses, and it's 2-1. Boone will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground right side, and that one handled. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Moreno takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. And now 2 balls and a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just missing there. Ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Stays alive. Moreno off of first with 2 away. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
Now pitching for
back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Trevor McDonald.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side. Throws to Henderson. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter. Boone was good on the mound in this one, though the hitting didn't go as well.
Not a great hitting effort, Boog, but he pitched well enough, and that's always valuable.